Greetings. It's the Rock Boulder 4. When are we getting the 5th one? When's the sequel? I'm not real. I'm AI. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know, man. This game is awesome. It's incredible. Nothing is up. Nothing at all. Just a bunch of nothing. It's a lot harder to play this while reading the chat, but I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna do what I want. Yeah, everyone plays Kirby Air Riders, and I'm left out. I almost was gonna buy it, and then I realized, wow, I don't have a Switch 2, and I don't care about Kirby, and I don't care about Switch or anything. I don't, I like racing games, but I have played Arc Raiders. I stopped because too much of a goddamn time sink, let me tell you. Plus, it was just stressful. The PvP in that is just stressful. I don't know. I don't really feel like dealing with it. Don't give me your Switch 2, buddy boy. I don't want to owe you my life. What does that turn on? Okay, that turns on that. Reedy's giving away a Switch 2, everyone. So what is the benefit of shooting... If I shoot this over here, what is the benefit of that? Well, Reedy, Oh my god, there's another room. Fuck, there's another fucking room. Oh. Is this where it launches the cube? Wait. Okay. Okay. Yes. Alright, thank you, Mr. Stream 64. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. This is the only one. There's not many. They're rare. Rare as diamonds. Hold on. Does that work? No. Okay. Does the Switch 2 have anything on it? Anything good? Don't tell me, don't say fucking Donkey Kong and Kirby. Anything else? Also, are any of the mods, and not mods, any of the visual upgrades to any of the other games, are they worth it? Are they worth it? This is a fucking nightmare. So now that's over here. All right. This is a mistake. I feel like this was a mistake. Maybe not. Maybe not. Sorry, what was the... Yeah, I stream 3 times a year. Congrats. So wait a second. Oh, I already opened that. Oh, man. I gotta get this open. How do I get this open? So I have to get the jammer out of the room over there. How do I do that? How do I do that? Do I just throw it out? Can I? No, not working. Fuck. Alright. I feel like I might have to reset this. I don't know. How is Deltarune? What is that about? What is the story? What is the story of Deltarune? Oh wait, I can fucking take the fan off? Oh my. I did not play Undertale. I know there's a kid with a lot of hair on his head, and there's a cow woman, and there's a skeleton, and that's all I know. Yeah. Everyone draws porn of this mom, cow mom, and there's a skeleton, and that's it. That's all I know. I'm sorry. I tried. Sorry, goat. Sorry, I guess. How do I fucking... Ooh, this is so frustrating. How do I get this thing out? These puzzles are annoying. So I can... Wait, no. Fuck. Now I'm fucked. Fucking shit. No, wait, I can do this. No, wait. Wait, I can do this. No, I can't. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm stuck on the... Come on, let me just cheat a little. Hey, I did cheat. I got it. I got around the corner, but now what? Now nothing. That served no purpose. Oh wait, maybe I can get back. I have to get back. That's the thing. That's the thing here. Come on. Yes! Maybe that was intentional. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna get me. It's just not like I solved the puzzle with that, but something. I'd be really embarrassed if I don't solve it now. I don't know. What's everyone mad at these days? Give me something. Give me something to complain about. I don't even know where the goal is. It's like over here, right? And how the fuck do I get in there? Yeah, wait. AI art. Yeah, AI art. That shit's still going, huh? Let's just get a layout here. Layout of the... See how complicated this shit is? I have to go all the way over here. Terrible restaurants. Have you been to a bad one lately? I saw a video of a Black Panther sporting a high-tech shotgun, and he seemed eager to use it. He seems like his jail sentence is waiting for him next week. Your neuropathy in your legs? Wait, what's that? Hold on. I wish the Twitch chat updated on the app, but it just doesn't. It skipped. It skipped the fucking comment. What's the deal with your legs again? Alright. Is everyone well, Dream Surfer, your first mistake is using the YouTube homepage. Ever. The fact, don't you have a subscription page, you psychopath? Or are you just one of those guys that goes to the homepage? It's like YouTube videos, neuropathy. I keep saying neuropathy, nerve damage. Can you use your legs, or is it I mean, I know it does, but that's besides the point. It does suck, but some good stuff on there. You just gotta just hurt sometimes. That's fair. Doesn't it? Isn't it wonderful? We're all just slowly dying. We're just slowly dying, and things are just constantly.
Fly, you fools.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? It was like there's a claw on the cliff. I'm like, they put in a Lord of the Rings reference. I did not know that was there. What the hell? I did not know that was there. That was super weird. I found another Easter egg like that like months ago. Okay, never mind. Fly, you fools! I was like, there's a monster in this fucking game. Alright, anyway. That really threw me for a loop. I was getting all empathetic about people dying, and then that happens. Good movies. No. No. I watched a lot of TV lately. I've been watching a lot of bullshit on Paramount Plus. I watched Mayor of Kingstown, which is slop, but fun slop. I started watching that show Landman, which is a very strange experience. Pre-diabetes, huh? My family has diabetes in it. Hopefully I don't get it, but I might. This puzzle's too hard. I can't think straight. I sub to it because I watch Star Trek reruns, but I think they are just sabotaging. They're sabotaging Star Trek in ways that I didn't think was possible. I watched the new Star Trek show, Starfleet Academy. I should not have watched it. I knew it was going to upset me, and it did. It did upset me greatly, and I don't know what to do anymore. I just want to throw a grenade in the writer's room of that show, and you know, teen drama aside, which is already whatever, the attempts at humor in that show are fucking horrendous. And you know, look, I know when it goes from page to film, you know, you don't always know which jokes are going to work. But at the same time, these jokes are so bad, they should have known, like, you know, you have a school of elite students. Like, these students are supposed to be, like, cream of the crop. Like, they don't just let any dipshit into Starfleet Academy, right? And they're standing in line getting vaccines or whatever. And then this girl comes up, she's like, I think I swallowed my comm badge. I'm like, are you retarded? Are you a retarded person? Sorry for saying the R word, but I'm like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, I don't know. I don't, like, is that a joke? What is, like, what, how do you, they've been like, you have brain damage. You're expelled from the school immediately. I don't know how you swallow. It's like saying I swallowed my cell phone. And then there was another scene. Yeah, oh, Jaden. Yeah, Jaden. The Klingon Jaden. I am beside myself with that name. And the scene where he gets punched in the arm and he cartoonishly flies across the room. Like, it's just like, this is just, man, I don't know anymore. I've never seen a franchise just so anti-fans. It's just, well, Brady, you go watch your Minecraft videos, don't worry about it. But like, Star Trek has a fan base, and they just are so against making a show for the fan. They're like, we don't want you anymore. You'll subscribe to watch our reruns. We want new fans. But instead of just making a good show, it's worse than Star Wars. It's worse. Because even Star Wars is like trying to rope in fans with member berries. Like they tried to make a show about Obi-Wan Kenobi, or it was a mixed bag. But with Star Trek, they're specifically like, don't make anything these fans want. We're gonna go. We're just gonna make shit that LGBTQ people love and teenagers love, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like that could be done well, but they don't know how to do it well. I mean, like old Star Trek incorporated that shit effortlessly. Didn't feel forced, but with this stuff, it is forced. They're just bad writers. It just feels like heavy-handed slapstick comedy slop. So it's annoying. I've seen the Orville. It's good. I'm gonna say Orville is good, not great. It's clearly very inspired by Star Trek. A lot of characters have their TNG equivalent in the Orville. Like there's a Data and there's a Worf, and he mixes them around a bit. And some of the episodes are really legitimately good. Past the first. I have seen Pluribus, so I can get into that in a minute. My problem with the Orville is it just looks lame. It doesn't have a good design language. I like part of the reason I like Star Trek is like everything. The ships all have like a cool design language to them. The ships in the Orville are just terrible looking. I'm sorry, I don't like the weird fins on all those. They're just nasty looking. The music isn't that great. The uniforms aren't that. It just feels like a parody of a 90s show. Poor Gene Roddenberry. That poor horny bastard. Not even Norm Macdonald could save the show. Pluribus is good. I'm gonna say something scandalous, but I still think Breaking Bad is his best show. I'm not gonna call Pluribus his best show by far. I think it's honestly still below Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. If I had to be honest, it's good. I don't mind the slower pace. I don't mind the story, but it doesn't have a lot of fun characters in it. It's just kind of like, it's all right. People are high when they say that show's like the best thing they've ever seen. It's not. It's good, but Star Trek needs perverts and award-winning authors to write their episodes like they used to do. I'm giving it a chance. It was only it was 9 episodes. Was it 7 or 9 episodes? I like it. I'll give it a shot. But so far, it's just kind of acceptable at the moment. I don't think there's any logical reason why a show like Pluribus should take 2 years to make a season. It's not that. They put a lot of effort into the film, like the camera angles, and it feels like they storyboard the whole show almost before they film it, and I appreciate that. But I'm gonna take a break from that one. I'm just upset at TV shows. Where do you think it should have stopped? Star Trek? I think Star Trek should have stopped after Star Trek Enterprise, like in around 2010 or something like that. I think it should have stopped there. Or 9, 2000. No, wait. No, it ended before that. It might have ended at like 2004 because then the reboot movie was 2009 by that weird crackhead J.J. Abrams. I've seen many shows with Walter Goggins. He's a fun actor. I like the show Vice Principals with him and what's his face. That was a fun show. At the time, people were mad at like Voyager and Enterprise, but in hindsight, they weren't that bad. I still think it was a little cowardly to make. I think Voyager and Enterprise had too many cowardly decisions. They really just let them do whatever on Deep Space Nine, but Voyager was hamstrung by trying to be a TNG clone, and Enterprise was hamstrung by being like a original series in TNG clone as well. And they're like, you know what? We really need the show to be on another Enterprise. People are not going to watch if the show isn't on another Enterprise. And it's like, what dumb reasoning. Anyway. But other than that, the plots were fine. I'm sorry it got canceled after 4 seasons. DS9 is the best one, for sure. For sure. Jackie Horror Show. Best characters. Best villain. I could rant about Voyager all day long. You know what I'm gonna stream? You know what I am gonna stream? I might not wait 6 months to stream again. There's a Voyager video game coming out. I'm gonna fucking play it. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna stream it and I'm gonna play it. And I'm gonna put Borg technology all over my ship the way we all wanted that to go. Anyway. Voyager is a funny show. I like half the characters, but that's true. No, Ferengi on Deep Space Nine were solid. My warm-up, I don't really have a warm-up technique. It's pretty much just straight to work. Straight to work. What am I doing here? I can't. I just see if I can multitask. Nightmare Cops is coming along. It's coming along. I did watch Starfleet Academy, and I don't know how that... I would love to just know what their viewership ratings are. I just... It's made for people who are on Instagram all day. The question is, are they subscribing to Paramount Plus to watch an hour-long drama, a sci-fi drama in space? Are they doing that? Because the people my age that do shit like that are not that interested in a show about teenagers who are using like modern day language and flirting in the hallways of Starfleet Academy. It's a mixed bag. I think Star Trek Discovery was worse. I think Star Trek Discovery was a lot worse. But that doesn't really mean Star Trek or Starfleet Academy is good. I just don't like this whole era. I don't like the whole era they're in. I just wish it was deleted. I wish they just could have done a different era, different characters. Yeah, I just feel like it's unfortunately just dead. It just seems like they're desperately trying to hold on to something in every wrong way possible, and I don't know. I mean, I think I speak for most people when it's like the 90s Star Trek, when you had TNG, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager all in a row. That was when it was strongest. That's when the movies were coming out. Even the movies kind of overlapped with the shows a bit. There were some missed opportunities that I don't know why they made some decisions that they did. Like, like after Star Trek 8, the ninth one could have been about the Dominion War, but instead it was about Picard falling in love with a weird alien woman on a planet of people who don't age, and it wasn't like bad. It was just an average. It was like an average TV show, Star Trek, but 2 hours long. Lower Decks is fine. It took a while to find its footing. I think it worked best when it wasn't trying to shoot off a million jokes and references a minute, but I don't feel like a lot of the jokes worked. I appreciate the effort they put in from a fan perspective. Like, clearly it was written by fans. Unfortunately, those fans just weren't super funny people. But, what are you gonna do? Writing humor is hard, but there's a fan. Yeah. I like that they had Riker in there on the Titan, and that was neat, exploring that sort of like lost period in time. But it was fine. I don't know how much I'd recommend it to people, but I don't know. As a huge fan that has 30 years or 40 or more like 60 years of lore in my head from all the shows over the years, what would I recommend? I mean, I feel like if you watch like the top 10 OG series episodes and then went into TNG, I feel like that might work for you. Granted, like the first season or two is a little rough. It's not bad. There's still good episodes in there, but like the first 2 or 3 episodes of TNG feel a lot like the original series, and it vastly gets better after that. I don't have I don't have a single Star Trek. No, that's not true. I have 2 Star Trek Christmas decorations for a tree, and I have a book of ship designs. That's all the Star Trek shit I own. Any series that are good still? The last season of Star Trek Picard was fun from a perspective of someone who grew up on TNG. They brought back all the old characters. They wrapped up some plot lines. It was fun. First 2 seasons, not so much. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna give Star Trek 1 point for this, even though it's still terrible. Season 2. See, it's funny. Season 2 of Picard was fucking terrible. I'm gonna get that right out of the way. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that. It was like the most expensive season. It was bad. All Patrick Stewart's fucking ideas about where the plot line went on that season were terrible. But the funniest thing is they kind of had this subplot of like ICE in the show, where ICE was being like psychopaths, like total psychos. And we're like, that's unrealistic. That's weird. Yeah, that's a little silly. And I'm like, maybe Star Trek did call it, I guess. Maybe they were onto something there. It was still bad though. That's all. I have a bunch of art books from movies. I don't know if any in particular really stand out. I really liked my Shadow of the Colossus art book, but I gave it away to a friend, unfortunately. I'm dumb. I'm dumb like that. I mean, there was that Deep Space Nine episode about sanctuary cities and homeless people, and everyone would reference that constantly. What is this red? I'm a huge Angela Lansbury fan, of course, but you know, Final Space. I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but is it good? Wait, no, I can't do that. Hmm. How do I do this? Strange New Worlds was good. Season 3 was trash, though, unfortunately. I don't know what crackhead wrote season 3 of Strange New Worlds, but holy shit, that was bad. I think there was a writer's strike that fucked it all up. How do I do this? Oh wait, I don't even need to do that. Oh, how do I do this? Fuck. I have seen that. Maybe. There we go. I'll take that off the wall. Now I need... It's about solving puzzles, you know. There's a puzzle piece. I have to shut down a bunch of force fields. I have to shut down a bunch of goddamn force fields. And to get to the puzzle piece. It's fun, okay? Future tactics? No, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Can I put this on top of that? No. No, okay. What is that? What is Uma Mazoon? I don't think a single person would buy anything in this, oh my god, it's annoying. Does that work? Let's try that. Oh, man. What the fuck? Hold on. You isn't there a horse dating game? What's the deal with that game? What is? Should I even ask? What is it? What is it? What is Tank Dad? Don't, you know what? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Well, I'm not making money off it, so I don't approve. You know what? I think this is way more. This is way more annoying than I think it is. I think. I'm working on a secret project right now with some people that's a little Tankman-ish. But I'll bring it up eventually. All that you need to know is it's taking many people to make it. Not just me. Hopefully it comes out good. If it doesn't, a lot of that will be my fault. I am at a fucking loss here, man. I don't know how to. Unless no, I need to move that back a little bit more. I don't know what that is. Should I even ask? Should I? Oh, wait. All right, hold on. Hold on here. I'm just gonna have to hold this door open this way. Alright, there. I think that does it. Then I can close this, then open that. And there we go. Now how the hell do I get out of here? Do you know how to make a? Do you know how to use a cappuccino machine? Are you ever going to use it? Alright, that's enough. That's enough horse shit for tonight. I solved one puzzle. Congratulations, me. I'll come back when that Star Trek game's out. We'll spend some quality time on the Star Trek Voyager video game, okay? We'll do that. It'll be fun. I'll get to micromanage little rooms and set up weapons and whatever it is. I don't care. Whatever helps me avoid life. Okay. You all have a good night. I hope I die in my sleep. Goodbye. Goodbye.